Copy that URL, paste that URL. Ooh, there we go. Apply. What's up, Grass Whistle? Is that not it? Oh, come on. What is my password here? Oh, of course. Copy here. Yeah. Here. Ah, come on. Come on. Paste that in. There we go. Remember. Oh, MFA. Let's get the MFA. Okay, there we go. Now that I have that working, are we picking up the game? Where's the game? Why can't we see the game? Well, perfect time for an ad while Oh, there it is. It was just delayed. That's an odd one. Not sure what that's about. Yeah, how's your day doing, Grass? Hope you've been having a good one. See if we can start off today getting over here and picking up a new plate carrier. I don't think we've got a spare one around. We could really use a spare one. And that's pretty typical that there's some down here with some in there. So we'll give it a shot, see what we can find down here. Wonder if that's a little behind. Oh, we went. I even went a little bit off of where I was playing. There we are. Hopefully pretty simple. Take care of the AI down here. Find the zombie with the plate carrier. Do some quick looting. Head back. I do want to go put a note on their base. And hit the hunting camp on the way. So, depending on what we find down here, how this goes. We'll see what we find. Yeah, we got a little bit of time before the server restarts. Right? Oh, yeah. Restart was like, what, 2 hours ago? We're like halfway to the next one. There they are. As soon as I, like, looked away. That's pretty close over there. See me? Nice. They're both dead. What else we got over here? Not much. I hear one dude out there. Yeah. Go. You're welcome. Alright. We got like one more zombie down here somewhere. He is in here. Beautiful. I'll say it sounded like he was. Nice little NBC jacket. Really see anything else, but oh, these guys have anything worthwhile? No, maybe rope. Nah, not much, not much. Probably brought everybody over with all that fighting, I would think. These old bags are kind of nice. Not really much worthwhile in here. Shovel and a buttstock. Boy, that's pretty underwhelming so far in those. Ugh, if it wasn't like badly damaged already, that would be mighty nice to have. I do need to go find some sewing kits. Like that one?
Says I am the greatest player of them all. Puts his bat on his shoulder and he tosses up.
How you doing, Captain Eagle? Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. I hope you're having a good evening. Oh, tactical shirt is nice. Fine, nice. I just haven't seen you for a little bit. I hope you've been doing well. Been having a blast over in DayZ. In fact, I haven't been able to put it down. We got ammo over there. So, have I tried Vane? I have not. What's that? Ooh. I think that's nice to have. I have not thought about loading into Sakal, the expansion maps, this afternoon. I didn't yet. Well, that's not true. I loaded in, stood there for a few minutes, and then got pulled away to do stuff with the kiddos and whatnot. And then when I came back, I thought, well, today's the end of raid day on the server, so I might as well hop on the server here and try out the Sakal map maybe this week. But we got an event going on put on by the host of this server here next month. So kind of want to get a little used to it. And I'll have to check that out. Let me... More shots. Fan. Okay. Oh, it just came out. Here, what is that? Just a couple weeks ago. Yeah, let me see. I'll add that to my wish list and take a look at it. It's like 3D Project Zomboid. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably check that out. I'm starting to get quite a list of things to check out, but that's not a bad thing. I don't mind a backlog. You got anything up top? Before I climb up there? There's something. I can't tell what it is. Probably not worth it. Somewhere, one of these zombies, if the AI hasn't already killed them, one of these guys should have a plate carrier. That's the one I'm looking for. Actually, the assault vest is kind of nice as well if I ever get like just about stack all that ammo. If I ever end up grabbing a butt pack. So that's good. Eventually the power grid is going to fail and the water plants fail. Oh, that'll be cool. So it's got like some dynamic events in it that go on. Oh, I needed a sewing kit. That's nice. No, that's cool though. I like that sort of stuff. Gas mask, we don't need a cap. That's a yeah, combat one. I need a combat gas mask. Or they will rot and attract more. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can't just leave that stuff alone. You've got to do something with it. That's a nice change. Yeah, I don't know if it does anything like that on this. I know you can cut survivor bodies up and get meat out of them. And they'll attract flies and stuff if you leave them behind. I've heard rumor it'll make you sick, but I've never been around them long enough to know. Though the flies are a little bit annoying. That I know. So checked in here. We just gotta check this one. Where is this dude with the... Oh, so you gotta like farm and get food and everything. That's cool. I like that. I've been thinking about going back and picking back up, you know, for a non-shooter, more relaxing game. And actually, well, looking back, my plan was to play that today, but then I got kind of hyped up for this. So maybe I'll do it on Sundays. Satisfactory. Finding farm animals and keeping them alive. Okay. Satisfactory is probably one of my favorite. It's like chill, relaxing, like building game. Man, I never did find that dude with the plate carrier. Can I fit another jacket? Do I need another jacket? Can't even fit it here. What I might do is leave it here. Let me do this. Let me drop the backpack. Put the jackets in the backpack. Pouches in the backpack. Or not pouches. That pack in there. We'll put that in there. Pistol suppressor. Sewing kit. We will come back for this backpack. I think that's a good idea. Don't need that Vega mag. Don't need those rounds. Once infected, you have a very slim chance with the right meds to fight it. That's cool that you can fight it off. I like that. You're not just stuck infected. At least I have enough stamina. Last time I came in, I was carrying too much stuff. I couldn't even pick anything up. Or climb into any of the trains. Yeah, I didn't even look. So is it just out on its official release now? Or is that... Where was it? Is that the... Where'd Steam go? Okay. Oh, it's early access still. There you go. Early access, but just came out like a couple weeks. I'll definitely check it out. Sounds cool. Holy cow, there's so much crap in this shed. Never find this much in the shed. Didn't make it. Map will get about 3 times its current size. All right. Open. Nothing in here. I do like big maps. Is it PvP or is it PvE? That sounded far away. More canned food. More 45 rounds. See if we can stack some of these. Oh, it's 762. What can I stack? I don't even have anything I can stack at the moment. I can empty these mags. I don't really need more of them. PvPE and servers, PvE and solo. Whatever you want in a local server with friends. Okay. Yeah, I've been looking at trying Arc Raiders as well. What else has come out? I just picked something else up too. What was it I picked up? Arc Raiders. What was new in my library? Can I sort by newest? Sure, sort by newest. Nah, maybe it's not. I don't see it. What was it I just picked up that someone was recommending? I don't even recall what it was. Do I have it in Discord? Maybe? Where's Discord? What is that, sweetheart? You want me to button it? Yeah. It's upside down, silly. But I'll button it for you.
Is it side down? Is it side down, Dad? Is it side up?
No, this way. Because the hood goes on top for your head. And then your arms. And then you want me to button it for you?
Yeah. But not my neck. Not there, not here.
And not the top one? I'll unbutton it in 1 second.
I did.
There you go. Good job. There you go. Just be all warm now.
Yeah. We got mom took now. I don't any side.
All right. There we go. Okay. There we go. Do I? Okay, I dropped them both. Perfect. I did hear other shots nearby. Hopefully I don't run into anybody. But we are... Well, we did hop into the Discord. What's that one go on? Oh, I think we have some of those for K rifles. Pain has been in alpha for a year. think is a demo to improve it before it's early access. Okay, yeah, I saw it had a demo to get to, and it's only 20 bucks. So that's not bad at all. I think another friend of mine was trying to convince me to join up and play Tarkov. And I pulled it up and I saw the price and I was like, holy cow, you think I got money for that? Even if it is a good game, that's a lot to drop on it. So maybe at some point I'll end up picking up Tarkov, but probably not for a bit. I don't really need the pistol ammo. I got too many other things going on to drop that kind of money on there. I thought that was a box of ammo. So, I am trying to decide where I want to drop this landmine I've got. Do I drop it? I might take it up to the next military base sort of area. So I'm gonna go past this other base on my way. Just to let, we'll just take the whole mag. Actually, I don't think I need the mag. We'll empty the mag. Well, I was hoping to get a spare plate carrier here, but it's not looking like I'm gonna find one. I don't really need that. We got a sewing kit, which is helpful. We got a few pair of boots. So I think we're good there. Ah, it's this one. Well, I guess we'll come in here. We'll grab our backpack. We'll head back to base. And then we'll dip out north and... Well, maybe there's a couple things to check over here as well. We'll get going a ways. Where'd you come from? Okay. I really don't like ever check those buildings. Or this one. It might be worth it. What is that? BDU pants? What do we got? A jacket? A jacket? I mean, probably doesn't hurt to have. Ballistic helmet's actually kind of nice, but... Dang. Flashlight. Combat helmet. What helmet do I have? Camouflage helmet. Fair enough. We'll check that, and then I want to check that little tool shed and truck up there. And then I think that's all we got down here. Raincoat and a whole lot of nothing. leather bayonet. Alright. Oh, we have like tons of room. Like we're there we go. Should be clear now. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, wait, wait. Where's the dude I wanted? I found him. Oh, right here, right here. There we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. I was a touch late on that. Oh, what do you got for me? That. Damage it. Pristine. Nice. Pristine plate carrier. Oh, I can move that. I can move that. I can move that. How much space do I need? Too much. We can make everything work here. I don't think it can go in the same spot as those clothes. It's the only thing. But what we can do is... There we go. Okay. We can fit some of the clothes in here. Fit that there, that there. We can do that. Move that up. That. That fixes that. I can stack some of that ammo. Those can stack. That's 2 squares we cleaned up. Oh, we can fit that knife here. Move some of that down there. That's all of that. Oh, I'm just trying to get a 3x3. Where can I get a 3x3? I can do that right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Perfect. Am I one short of a 3x3? Can I? Ooh, I wonder if this would have been way easier. Can I? No. if it's a can of beans. No. Thought that might be the case. Yeah. How much room do I have? Well, I gotta eat 2 more peppers, and then we're good to go. We can take everything with us. If I ran back over there and grabbed those pouches, it would all fit. Beautiful, beautiful. Easy. Do I want to drive the car? Definitely could. Even if we lose the car, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe just take the car out for a drive. Ooh, apparently I need to charge my mouse. Let me see if I can get that plugged in. I only have to charge the thing like once every couple of weeks. But it always pops up, starts flashing red like while I'm streaming, and then I'm trying to do it while I'm gaming. Which isn't the easiest or best solution. Oh, we make it work. Oh, you know what I should do? Where is my... Bam, there we go. Let's get some... We got... There we go. Ooh. Did I hear what I think I heard in the distance of a heli crash? As soon as I turned on the music, so it's like hard to be certain. What do I do with those? Oh, they are there. Okay. What? Ah, ah. Sheesh. I don't know why I didn't recognize that those are the same. 308. And by 39. More 45. More 45. 9 by 39. Fix my stuff here. NPC stuff next to each other. Oh, that's 9 by 39. 762 by 39. Oh, we still got some of that. We still got some of that. Got one of those. We did have another Vega. I was like, I thought we had another Vega. Just one mistake. Did I take those knives? Nah. I thought about it. Heavy metal broke my heart. I might just bring that thing with me. Don't you know, don't you? I do not know where this heli crash is, but I heard it like a good ways over here. Hopefully we can see it. Yeah, let's check on the Y. That's not what I said. Send. Send. There we go. And now back to here. Hey. Hopefully. I would love another key. Bit foggy. There's the gas zone. I don't think that's a base. Yeah, that's a town. It's like a house in town. See a water tower out there? Trees way out there. Dang fog. Making it hard to find stuff going on. I wonder what that's about. A player is like stuck, crouched. DayZ stuff. It looks like a flag flying right there. So I guess the question is, do I go hunt and see if I can't find what I may or may not have heard? I think I'm just gonna go up to his base there. And then we'll get a landmine down. In there for fun. Oh, what's going on there? Anything? Football, man, it's always hilarious on Saturdays just to be like on the side listening to all the chatter of my friends about their college football stuff. Personally, it's not my pastime, college football, but they are passionate about it, and sometimes it's funny to hear them talk crap to each other and such. That being Swift and his buddies. Let's see, I do want to... Hopefully we can go get in some action. Oh, is that Boljifa's went live and I just saw that? Yeah. Eats fish. I haven't heard about that. I've not heard about. Whoa. Oh. Okay, okay. Pulled up Bojifus' stream for a minute just to say hey, and they got some bullets flying around in their game. It freaked me out. I was like, crap, I'm getting shot at. I was obviously not getting shot at. Oh, I do hear the AI that did respawn over there. But that's not what I'm after at the moment. I most definitely need to update this playlist. I say that every time, but it's still true that I've never done it. No one really knows if she's drunk or if she's stoned, but she's coming back to my place tonight. I did not even see that dude. Back at home. Oh, I'm the only one in here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to include the stars in my review. Did the good old days. I could like buy stuff from here, like a little shop. We got plenty of room for some PU scopes. Money. Changing my door codes. Chat.
Good. How you doing? Good, good, good. Oh yeah. uh. Oh yeah. Wow. Wild. Mm-hmm. Sweet. It's always good. Always good to have some challenges. Yeah. I've been busy doing the things, but um, I've been working on the website stuff. So I was going to see if at some point, whenever, if you have any information you want to make a bio with, I can get your bio set up. And I'm currently working on your page. So I'm going to jump on your Twitch so I can grab your URL. Do you do YouTube or no? Okay. Is it on your Twitch? Yeah, let me look here. Oh yeah. I hate it when like the Rapture, right? Rapture is taken. It's always taken, which is funny, but I but nobody ever streams. They just use it to watch or something, I guess. I don't know. They don't have any activity. Yeah, let's see here. I see your YouTube now too. Okay. Yeah, if you're not using it, like, can I do something? Dude, it's they got me too. It's kind of wild. Yeah. Do you have any clips that you would like to feature? Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I could, if you told me if you have one in mind, I can just grab it right now. I'm looking at your clips, but I would just feature it on your page, just one video there that'll play whenever people go to your page. The stone knife. Stone knife is OP. Is that the one? I see. I was hungry and panicked. We need tools to build. Stone knife for the win. I'm looking here as well, just to see if I can. A lot of Sea of Thieves ones, which is fine if you want to do Sea of Thieves ones, you can. But I figured it a DayZ one. You might want DayZ, but should have turned off the headlights. That one's funny, probably. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, it turns out. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Sure, yeah. Yeah.
Put that here. Put that here.
Ooh. I try to mute, but I sometimes just can't. Okay, I think I fixed that. I'm gonna do a refresh.
Alright. Oh, I guess I gotta run back down now. Kind of full. I should have brought the car, is what I should have done. I say that every time. Like, I'm just gonna go on foot, because... I don't know. The car's fun if I'm on a particular mission to go do something. But if I need to pick something up on the way or loot some stuff, I just kind of hate taking the car. I'd rather just run it.
Yeah.
And then I always get full, and I'm like, well, now I got to run all the way back because I don't have a car. I did. I'll just let you know because I don't remember who was in the base with the other person last night, but I noticed
with the other person.
the one who got the ban.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It popped. It was still in the chat for a bit, and said you can have everything in the base. Here's the base code. So I don't know if anybody else is still in it, but he typed it in chat. So I left a note on the thing that said you might want to change the code, but I don't know for sure if he'll be able to if he didn't put the locks on. But
yeah, they might not be able to. I could take the locks off and then allow them to put the locks on whenever they are ready to do that, but they have to reach out.
Yep, that's what I figured. So,
like the people who normally are playing, like Gonzo, I think it was just Nori and Crimson and him that were in that base. And I think the other guys all have their own bases. Like Gonzo is on the west side of the map and he had his own thing going on. And then the other guys that were playing off and on were in a different base together.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know where Gonzo is if he didn't move. Well, I've definitely found a few bases around the map, but
Yeah.
Trying to follow patterns, see where they are, see where people are, see if I can figure out, who's who before I
Yeah.
go after them. I really need to start looking around in all those little hunting, what do you call them? The little hunting shops, so I can find some try and find another white flag.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll see. I think I'm gonna pick up a stream deck soon, so I can quit using my keypad for stuff.
You can use your phone as a stream deck for now if that would help to any amount.
Yeah, I started setting up one of the kids' tablets with touch portal to use. But gosh, I just never did finish it, and then one of the kids broke their tablet, and I was like, well, okay, I'll give you this one I've got, so then I don't have that. And I was like, well, I've been looking for a stream deck,
Yeah.
but we'll see. I'll probably pick one up soon. That way I can, and then I can set up the hotkey to do a clip or whatnot if I don't have anyone in there clipping it for me.
Yeah.
I do have it set up in OBS for the replay buffer, so I can snatch the clips that way. But I probably have a month worth of those that I would have to edit.
Well, I think for your page, you mean?
Oh, just if I ever wanted to make shorts or anything with them.
Oh, yeah. I usually when I stream, I think it records. Well, I had it set up to record and stream at the same time.
Yep, I do the same
And
thing.
I've got a 4 terabyte M.2 and it just records straight to that.
Yeah, I think I got two 2 terabyte M.2s, and then every time I fill up the M.2, I copy it all over to a hard drive
Yeah.
as backup. I'm like, well, now I got, I guess, cold storage. It's sitting over there on the shelf.
Makes sense.
So, but I actually need to do something with it all. Take the time to do it. I try, but I'm just really slow at it. So finding the time is a challenge.
Yeah, you got a lot of things going on, so no big deal. $200. Okay, let me put this.
I did kind of start to log in, or not log in. I did log in to the Sakal server for the event, and then I had to go help the kids with something, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to come back to this. And then I was like, well, it is the last day of, or the end of the raid day thing, so maybe I'll hop in this for a little while, and then I'll get in there later. But I got it pulled up and favorited to go in there. Spawned right next to one of the fires in a barn, so that was helpful. But that's about as far as I made it, was into that barn. No, I did take a peek at what the map looks like, and holy cow, is it bigger than
Chernarus?
Chernarus?
I mean, if you count the ocean, but as far as the landmass goes, no, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
Space now.
It looks massive just looking at the map.
Yeah, it's pretty big, but I mean, I think it's the smallest map that they have, right?
Oh,
But it feels fairly big. But I mean, you can run across the whole thing. It just takes you a little while. I don't think it's as bad. I think the big difference is that the terrain is very intense. So there's a lot of ups and downs to get places. So it feels bigger in that regard.
okay.
If that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I'm excited to give it a shot.
Good.
Yeah, I think I am gonna have to take the car out though. Oh, so the red flares precede the gas coming in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I just saw a red flare for the first time.
Yep, they happen.
A lot brighter red than I expected.
I thought it was I saw one last night, and I thought it was a zombie with a headlamp or somebody with a road flare or something. But yeah, it was kind of funny.
It's kind of tough to close. Go. It's like a bead you got stuck in there. Yeah, I got it. Mm-hmm. No, I didn't cut it. I just pushed it out. There you go. And look, now put that through there. Oh, yep, there it is. It kind of pops up like a little ways beforehand too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the guys show up too, though. So
Hold up. Oh man. Don't tell me I've been. Dang it.
what happened?
I've spent the last, what was that, 5 minutes running the wrong direction now.
Oops.
Oh, it's just
If
auto
only we
run
had a map
forward.
that showed you exactly where you could be.
I was
Oh,
helping my
man, I wish-
daughter do that, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, that must be the fence of MBV. And then I look over, it's like, no, that's Northwest Airfield. I'm going the wrong way. That's right. So the car gets you around fast, but you miss out on a lot of other stuff. Are you and your brothers getting the playroom cleaned up? Or are you just playing dress up? Did you tell them that they need to help clean up, and then we'll go into mom's work for something to eat?
So the only thing I think I really need from you at some point will be a bio if you want to put a bio.
Okay.
And I also am going to give you a link to 2 GIF images that you can use in your stream if you'd like to put it as I don't know if you use OBS or Streamlabs or Meld or
Oh.
what, but
Yeah.
it's 1,000 by 1,000 or 200 by 200 size GIF image that you can use whichever one works best for you. Because I know like Algo Leve, he had issues with 1,000 by 1,000 for some reason at one point, but then he got it working fine. But I made a smaller version in case the big one's too big and it makes sure stutters or does something weird.
Yeah.
Because of the quality, being high. I don't know, but so you can put it on as an overlay if you want, or not, or you can do whatever. But I have mine on, and I think Algo has his on, and so I don't know if you've ever seen his or not, but it's a Heatback Bandit logo.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get that. Get that put in there.
Let's see.
Cool.
Oh, I can send it directly to you because I have Nitro. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Suppose that's close to the right direction. Oh, let's see. Nice, there we go. Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go. Oh, ciao. Here we go.
Oh, perfect. Oh, cool. Yeah, one definitely is a little bit higher quality than the other when they're because they're both the same size in chat.
On the screen, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll get that.
Yeah, those are kind of
Get
fun.
that added
Like it
onto
was
there.
fun to make. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I started working on making a Bandit icon, our logo, forever ago. It's been probably before this time last year, right around this time last year, when we came up with the Heatpack Bandit name. The reason that we were called the Heatpack Bandits is we were in Sakal, right? And like heat packs are actually pretty valuable in Sakal. So
I believe it.
we made a joke that we're gonna hold people up and steal their heat packs to stay warm, and so we were like, yeah, heat pack bandits, as a
There you
joke.
go.
And then we were like, the more we did it, the more it just kind of became our name. It's
Just kind of stuck.
yeah, so it stuck for me anyway. I don't know what the other guys think, but I stuck with it, so it's kind of a joke, and then we just kind of made it our name, and it doesn't really roll off the tongue very well, but if I would have come up with something better, but
I think it does after a little bit. Yeah, no, I thought about asking about maybe putting that what is it? Maybe is it that image you used on the Reddit post
for Ashfall or for
RedPine?
RedPine, yeah.
Just putting that just as like a panel on Twitch
you
when I'm
want
playing
I can
that.
give it to you.
Okay. I figured I would ask before I just did it. I just keep forgetting
you're
about
welcome. You're welcome to do that.
I didn't
have the
expect
one
it
with
to be an
the.
issue.
I've got the one with the QR code on it. It's this one right here. It's not super high quality because it wasn't made to be high quality, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
I also have this banner. Let's see if you want that. I have this billboard for the inside the game that doesn't have like dates or anything. It's just an advertisement like for the game that I haven't put into the game yet.
Oh, okay.
And I have a flyer. This flyer for you as well if you're interested in that. Oh, you know what? ignore.
No, I
Let me
think
see. I think you can make. I think you can ignore those first two. Let me delete those real quick, because I think I have a different one now. Let's see here. Yeah, this one. And banner too. Yeah. Those are the new ones. I should delete the old ones from my machine so I don't mix them up.
okay.
I changed them a little bit and put a little bit of like a outer glow on them so that you could read the Ashfall a little bit easier on it.
Yeah.
So there's two versions, and Algoleve pointed it out right after I had posted it. And I was like, damn it, Algo. Where were you? Where were you 15 minutes ago when I needed that information and I was able to fix it? And then I had a chance to go back and work on it, so I fixed it.
What was it he pointed out?
It was harder to read the Ashfall
Oh,
logo on the one that didn't have the
like the shadow behind it.
yeah. So I was like, well, damn it. I have like some other stuff just for funsies you can have. Like, go ahead.
Oh, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, I should not be as lost as I am right now.
Oh,
I knew exactly where I was before the server restarted, and then I started helping my daughter on auto run. Ran into the airfield, turned around, and now I'm like, I don't know where the heck I am. I thought I did. I was walking up on a base, and I was like, oh, I think that the base Algo's at. I think I know where I am. And then I walked up to it. And I'm like, there's no gates on it. I guess I have no idea where I am.
oops.
Like, all right. I guess I'm well and truly lost at the moment. I'll figure it out. If I head south far enough, I'll run into the highway and I can figure it out from there. If I'm lucky, I'll figure it out before I get there. Yeah, this just does not look familiar to me. That's all right. Well, cool. Yeah, I'll probably load those tiles up on there and get that image up. Definitely have those up when I'm playing DayZ for sure.
Yeah, I just think they're yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be helpful. I mean, having the information there is good. I know we're getting quite a few people that signed up, which is nice.
Yeah, I think
And it'll
I
get
put
busier as we get
I
close.
put mine in earlier, and I did go back and was like, oh, I didn't even put any stars on that review there.
Oh, I figured you were. I don't know.
So
I thought you said something, but I just guessed.
I added some afterwards.
Oh, okay.
I edited
Yeah, I was
it
like,
and put some stars.
I did see stars. I thought, and now that you mention it, they're gold, like gold stars, right?
I added like emoji stars afterwards.
Yeah. I did see that. I just added it. I just added it to the site
Yeah.
a little bit ago. That's when I saw it. I've been working on the site since then. So we got 13 responses for people coming, and some of those are teams. Like, so it's one response but 4 people.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to do some tallying up and make sure I don't need to start a wait list anytime soon.
Yep. Yeah, I'm hoping it works out.
Daddy,
Maybe Swift can make it happen.
Daddy,
So I don't know. We'll have to see what his schedule looks like, but
Daddy.
if not, I'll be there unless something crazy changes. But
Mm-hmm.
because what is that? December 13th.
Yeah.
So we got about 4 weeks, yeah. Maybe 5
Mhm.
with the length of
Yeah.
November.
Getting pretty close, yeah. Not too far away. Oh man, I ordered some cheese the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited about it. It's it sounds really silly, but there's this University of Washington in Pullman.
Okay.
They make a cheese called Cougar Gold because they're the Cougars, I guess. And it's it was interesting because I guess a long time ago they discovered or figured out a way to keep cheeses longer by tinning them, by putting them in cans. But they figured out a way to do it in such a way that it doesn't expand and like break open over time like some of the other stuff does. Yeah. So they figured out a way to get it to do that without expanding. So anyway, some people buy their cheese and then they age it like for another 10 years, like in the refrigerator in a can, right? And it's kind of become like a kind of a funny internet thing in Reddit, especially. There's like a cheese subreddit. I didn't even know there was a cheese subject, but I think one day I just found this picture of Cougar Gold and I was like, oh shit, I love that stuff. I've had it before and it's really good. So then now it keeps like feeding me all the cheese, Reddit stuff. And like, I keep seeing cans of Cougar Gold and I haven't ordered one since 2015, 2014 maybe. So it's been like 10 years since I ordered one. And they're like, I think at the time it was like $24 for a can. It's like almost 2 pounds. It's like 14 ounces maybe, or I'm sorry. It's a big can. It's almost 2 pounds.
ounces.
Yeah, it's like
I think
20, maybe it's 20 something.
Four would be
14
like
would be
a pound
right
and a
under
half.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look it up here. It is
20.
1 pound, 14
pounds.
ounces. So it's damn near 2 ounces. 2 pounds. It's 30 ounces.
Yeah.
So
A little expensive. But
it was $22. Now it's 33.
oh dang.
Yeah, but they usually, like, if you buy it in the warmer seasons, it costs a lot of money to get it shipped to you if you live in an area that's not cold. So
Yeah.
so they have to like cold pack it and then ship it to you, and that costs more money. But right now, like just like in the last week or two, my area has become cool enough that they can ship it without the cold pack stuff. So it cost me like $8 or something to get it delivered, or $12 or something.
Oh,
to get
that's
it
much
delivered.
better.
Yeah, so you can get like 6, I think it's 6 cans the way they pack it, and it costs the same if you get 1 or you get 6. So, and I didn't want to buy hundreds of dollars worth of cheese, so I bought 2 cans and had it shipped to me. But I'll eat one and I'll age one for a while. But it's a sharp cheddar, man. It's really good cheese. But you got to be ready for it because a freaking 2 pound can of cheese, it's not something you eat overnight usually. So you gotta make sure you're ready. What I would do before is like vacuum seal it, and put it back in the fridge.
Oh, I've been wanting a vacuum sealer for so long. I've just never actually got one.
Dude, they're not expensive. I mean, it's just you
I
gotta
know.
really need it or want it in order to
I've got-
make it happen. But
I've got just about everything else that I used to process all my own meat with.
do you have a sous vide cooker?
No, but that
No?
would be a good use for it as well. But
Yeah, the vacuum sealer is perfect. That's what I use mine for mostly.
yeah, I used to make my own jerky and stuff after we'd go hunting. I've got my own like commercial meat slicer and meat grinder, and so I would slice up and grind everything, and I'd process the whole animal. We'd just hang the quarters of the elk in the garage for a few days, you know, out in Colorado, it's cold enough for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
So down here,
In
it's
Florida,
it's
Florida,
like
you
a
would
whole
not be doing
struggle.
that.
No,
Your meat would go
definitely
bad overnight.
not. So I'd get the kids to slice things up into steaks and roasts and, you know, a few different things. And then the rest would all just get chunked up and run through the meat grinder,
Yeah.
packed up as
Oh yeah.
burger.
Do you have to cut elk with fat, or do you not need the fat on elk?
I usually didn't cut any of it with fat.
Just wondering. My dad
I would
and I
usually-
would cut it with pork fat or beef fat. I think for sausages and stuff like that.
You can. I usually didn't make much sausage with it. My dad actually, he would always get his deer turned into like jalapeno cheddar sausage, and then he would share that with
So
everybody.
specific.
Yeah. But my thought always was like, I've always got like 10 pounds of sausage from him. Like I got a big enough family. I need food rather than stuff we're gonna use
Right.
for meals rather than snacks. So,
Sure.
but it would last quite a long time.
Yeah.
Since I've come down to Florida, I went hunting with a guy a couple times, but I just can't do it.
Yeah.
It
Like normal.
is. I going and sitting in a tree stand over a corn pile is just not fun for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would much
They
rather
bait
go
there?
up. What?
They have bait, like they bait them there, or what? You can't bait them here.
I don't know the exact rules, but I think it's pretty much if it's there before hunting season.
Oh, that's funny.
Like
So-
you can plant corn and grain
Mm-hmm.
and like
Yeah.
get the deer to come to it, and then
Right.
if it's still there during season, it's okay.
You're conditioned them, yeah. That's kind of how it is here, I think. But people use salt licks and stuff like that during the off seasons. So,
Right. You're training them to come around.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, where I came from, well, I had family who had a cabin up near the mountains, so I would stay in the warm cabin overnight, drive out at 4 in the morning, hike 2 miles back into the woods, and then I would cover probably 10 to 12 miles throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you
Yeah.
just get up to a spot, sit down, you know, for half an hour or so, and with your binoculars and look over the whole valley and everything you can see, and you find where they're at and where they're moving, and then or where the wind is. You just got to know where they're gonna be, what time of day, depending on what the weather's doing, and then you go find them. Sometimes, if you're not having any luck finding them, we would put one of us down like near the bottom of the hill where the trees opened up, and whoever else was with us, we'd hike around the long way up to the top side of the mountain, and then we would kind of zigzag our way down, hoping that we would bump any that were, you know, laying down in the trees that we couldn't see, and then they'd run downhill away from us right into where the rest of our group was. We did that a
Sure.
few times, but usually it was just stalk and move. More than once I chased deer and elk at like a full sprint for a mile or more before I got to where I could take a shot at them. Actually, it's funny, just at Halloween, one of the kids wanted to use my big hunting pack for his Halloween costume.
Uh-huh.
I think he was one of the, I don't remember the character's name, from, I think, Hotel Transylvania.
Mm-hmm.
The kid with a big backpack. So he had that, and it's got like a whole, like, it's got a big aluminum frame with a little, like, shelf that folds out of the bottom, and it sticks like a foot out of the backpack, and then the pack expands. It makes these packs in the game look small. But I think the most weight I've had in that pack was 180 pounds. So
Wow.
I was telling him that, and I was like, we could fit all the kids on there. So then I had to show that I could get down and let all the kids sit on the shelf and stand up with them on it and walk around. So it was fun. Now I've got that like $500 backpack down here with me, and I haven't used it in 5 years. It's taking up space. I'd love to go back and hunt it in the wintertime, but it's so expensive.
Oh yeah.
I think an out-of-state elk tag is, well, 5 years ago it was just shy of $700.
Wow.
Plus the travel and everything up there.
Yeah.
I went, we moved after I got my in-state tag to hunt that year when we moved to Florida. So I went back and hunted that season. And even without the cost of the tag, between the airfare and getting the gun out there, and I left a vehicle behind when we moved, planning to drive it back afterwards. And so I picked that up and drove it back. And I think all in all, I spent like almost $6,000 to go, and I didn't even get an animal. I was like, I could have bought a whole cow.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy the hunt, but
Yeah. Yeah, it can't be worth it if you depend on it, right? Like if it's for fun, that's one
Yeah.
thing, I guess, but
well, and it absolutely was fun. That was definitely part of it. But a time to just check out of everything and technology and just sit out in the quiet woods. And,
yeah, sometimes it's nice to have that.
yeah.
You know?
Sometimes you bring home some meat, and sometimes it's just a long romantic walk through the woods with your rifle. I know,
I think I got it.
kind of stinks too. Now the kids are old enough that they would go and appreciate it. Maybe some of them,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. What took you down there to where you're at?
it was actually I was looking at getting another job, and then COVID happened. And that job that I thought I was gonna get in cybersecurity kind of fell through because of COVID. It kind of turned into, well, we're not gonna hire for the position because we don't know what's happening. I did all my interviews there in like February, March. Was told I was going to be getting an offer letter, and then the state closed down, and they're like, well, we're going to hold off. We don't know what's happening. So, but we were already looking at moving, because it was going to be in like an hour and a half commute. So we were looking at moving closer. And it just so happened that the ex-wife lost her job right about the same time. And it was just kind of, well, we both don't have, I had already planned on leaving my job. She didn't have one. I was like, well, we could pretty much go anywhere. Because at the time I was automotive tech. I was like, I can take that anywhere. So I voted for Alaska. The women and kids voted for Florida. So we compromised and moved to Florida.
That's how it goes, isn't it?
Which I don't mind. I like Florida as well, but
Yeah.
I tried to. They wanted the beach, and I tried to tell them. I was like, Alaska has beaches too.
Turns out.
So the hunting's not as good down here, but the fishing's a little bit better. So
Yeah, are you close to the sea or no? The
yeah,
ocean?
we're fairly close, depending
I
on
was,
where we go. 45 minutes to an hour.
I was down in Marathon a couple months ago, and we went down, drove to Key West and all that kind of stuff, and then went back to Marathon, and then drove back. Well, I flew to Fort Myers, and I visited with my aunt. She was in Naples, and then I drove to Miami, and then south to Marathon through Largo and all that down.
Yep.
Through halfway through the Keys. That's my favorite area, is about halfway in the Keys because it's not so busy. Key West is really crazy, and I'm not a huge fan of Key West, but it was much more bearable this time than last time. It was just way too busy the first time I was there. So
It does get really busy.
Yeah. So we hung out Marathon and took my son out fishing, and he caught some yellowfin, and had a good time, and went out snorkeling and stuff, and did the things.
Yep.
It's a pretty cool place. I enjoy going down there occasionally.
At least you didn't. Well, I guess I don't know if you did or not, but I had a family who eloped and went down to Key West to get married, not knowing that was the weekend or the week of Fantasy Fest down there, which is the really big, like kind of like Mardi Gras type festival down there, where like it's like body paint and like very little clothing is just the norm.
Yeah.
So they were kind of surprised by it, but they said it was great because everyone was just buying us drinks the whole time. They said everyone was really nice, even if they were like 95% naked.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy, but everywhere is kind of crazy. I've been to Miami, and South Beach is freaking nuts.
Hey,
and there's
Austin.
people in their underwear dancing in the street right next to a fancy restaurant where people are volleying their Lamborghinis there and having a nice dinner on the
that'll be nice.
sidewalk, and then there's just like a party going on in the middle of the street.
Quiet.
It's just like,
I've been laying some traps around.
There's such a huge contrast between the two things going on at the same time.
Running back to clear up my inventory a little bit. Yeah. It's definitely. Man. I heard a helicopter crash, but I never did find it. But to be fair, I was really lost. So. Yeah, the only thing I wish we did have down here, it would make it much better for me, is if we had a micro center.
Oh yeah, dude. I love micro center. We have one 5 minutes from here, 10 minutes from here.
Oh, that's so nice. I have two of them about 6 to 6.5 hours away. Yeah, Miami and Atlanta, and I'm like smack dab in the middle.
You said which? Where you say Atlanta and what?
Miami.
Miami.
I think they only opened the one in Miami about a year ago.
That's a huge ass difference too, because those two are far, far apart from each other.
Oh yeah. When we built the son's computer, I was like, is it worth the drive down there to save, $150 on these parts? I was like, we would probably spend about that much in gas to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know that it's really worth it as much as I
wonder if there's
want to.
Train. I wonder if there's a train that goes. Now the trains aren't great, but like I live in St. Louis, and I take the train all the time to Chicago.
I
and it goes 110 miles an hour, which is pretty fast. It's about as fast as I drive to Chicago. So I think,
yeah.
you know, when you're driving
There
straight, long ass highways in the middle of cornfields, there's nothing else to really do but watch out for deer and go fast. So.
yeah. There is a train. I don't know if it goes all the way to Miami though. I know it goes to Orlando.
Yeah.
And it does
That's
go
long.
all the way up to
It's
DC,
long.
which
It
I've
looks
been
like there's
thinking.
there's two lines. One goes from like Savannah to Tampa and then to Miami, and then one just goes from Miami to Savannah, but none of them go to Atlanta. You have to go all the way to Washington D.C., catch a different train, and go back down to Charlotte, and then do Atlanta.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's so dumb. I know. Yeah. No thanks.
But no, there's one. There's one from Orlando you can take that you can load your car on and take your car with you.
Be dope. Yeah, they do that on the Eastern Corridor, I've heard.
Yeah,
So
and
that
I
people who
thought
can snowbird.
that makes sense as to why. But I
Mhm.
always thought that was cool. It's like if I want to take the kids up to like DC,
Yeah.
we could hop on the train and take the car, but it's probably going to be more expensive than driving, but
It might be. Yeah. It
then
might
we
be.
can hang out on the train, not have to worry about driving with all the kids. And then at the same time, still have a car to go around DC without having to rent one and deal with all that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, it just the only thing that I don't like about driving to Chicago, and sometimes I'll just take the train. Like there's kind of the what I've been doing is I used to drive, and it's like 5 hours, probably 6 because I have a Tesla and I have to stop and charge for a little longer, twice or something.
yeah.
And so it'll take me a little bit longer, but and if I go really fast, then I have to stop more often. I don't really want to do that, so I usually just drive normal, and really in reality just try to get there and then charge up and then go park it. But the parking in Chicago is $75 a night where we stay, so it's not quite a great idea most of the time. You can almost get a hotel room in the wintertime. You can almost get a hotel room for your freaking car for that much money, right? So I think that it's not really worth it. And the train rides, until recently, we noticed that they went up, but they were only like $25 a person. So it's beneficial if I take my son and my wife and we go on a train, then it costs $75 for us to just take the train, and we don't have to pay for parking.
Yeah.
For maybe we would go. So my wife worked in Chicago in a university, and so she would go up there. She had to be there 10 days a month. So she would leave on Wednesday or morning, or like 3 a.m, and go to Chicago, and she'd stay, and she'd come back the following Friday. So sometimes I would drive up there on the weekend, or I would drive up there the weekend that she was coming home, and then I would bring her home.
Yeah.
And my son and I and her would go do stuff around town. But when you drive up there, again, the cost is a lot just to park your car in Streeterville area. It's just really incredible. So taking the train worked out a lot better for most of the times we go. And honestly, we couldn't spend, if we stayed for 4 days in Chicago, that's $300. We wouldn't spend $300 on Uber. So it made more sense.
No, you could. That would be a lot of Ubering for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got no charcoal up there. Oh, yeah, I did want to say those 3 AI that nearly killed me earlier, they had a bunch of good loot on them, too.
Oh yeah.
I think I got 2 sewing kits, 2 Mosins, like 60 shotgun shells. What other bits did I get? Sharpening stone. I think I said sewing kits. Like, quite a bit of stuff they had. That wasn't too bad.
That's good.
I had better loot than some of the others I've gotten recently. That's for sure. Alright, so it looks like one of the ghosts might be getting on in a little bit.
Oh, good.
We'll see. He's been popping into oh. My connection was lost?
Oh. It is not time for restart, so
Yeah.
let me look. Let me
It's,
see if it's
it might be me. It did that last night to me.
everything looks like it's running.
Yeah, that's why I figure it's probably me. Had it. I've had a couple things lag on me lately, even just video streaming
Hmm.
a couple times, so. I wonder if that is what made that change. Is it? Let's say I'm still connected to the internet, so if I, it must be a DNS issue. Oh, there we go. Now I'm connecting. Oh, I take that back. Yeah, let me see.
Run
Usually, if I
DNS.
just, usually if I close out of the game and reload, it'll come back up.
RedPine Generous, I see it's up on my end here.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's
Just double checking to see if making sure. Oh, someone wants your attention.
Yeah. What is it, sweetheart? You want to go to your mom's work? Well, let's see. Go check with your brother, see how much you got done up there. Yeah. Go.
I don't want.
You don't want to check with your brothers? It is about time. We could probably run up there.
I want to watch.
You want to watch? Watch what? Oh, you want to watch me? No. Well, let's see. I'll see if I get back in, and then I might just pause for a bit and
Yeah.
go up and get everybody some dinner and
Yeah.
be back on in a little bit. But
Yeah, I'm just now getting settled here. I was working on the website, working on some things on the back end. I gotta do some admin stuff soon, and then I'll be able to actually run around. So maybe when you get back, I'll be able to.
there you go. Let's see. I'll just make sure that I can reconnect. If that's the case, I may just take the time just to reboot the whole PC. I know I'm probably terrible. What's my uptime? Oh, 5 days. That's not bad at all. I used to love to do that when I was on the IT help desk. Ask people, did you restart the PC? Like, yeah, I restarted 3 times. And I pull it up and I'm like, your uptime is, 27 days. I know you didn't restart. You could just be honest if you didn't. I'm fine with that. Yep. Looks like, well, I am not able to reconnect. So I may just have to reboot. Oh,
Okay, yeah,
maybe.
I'm on.
Nope.
It's up.
Nope.
I'm here.
Here we go. Third attempt. And now I got a
Oh,
loading timer. I'm pretty sure the issue's
Cool.
on my end. I don't know what it is, but yep, I'm back in now. It's definitely on my end.
nice. All right. Well, hopefully that you got that worked out.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned with it, but definitely, hopefully, love to run into some other players tonight. So hopefully, I'll definitely be back on.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Hopefully, I can run around into some people.
Yeah. We'll see. There's some new people on I see in here.
Yep. So yeah, I saw somebody in the Discord just said they were new and joining. So hopefully
Yeah.
we continue to get some more people. I think that'll be
Yeah,
great.
I'm excited about that.
The more the merrier.
Yeah.
That's what I like. So all right, well
Yeah,
I
man.
will
All right, see you then.
I'll be back in probably a couple hours.
Sounds great, man. See you then.
All right, we'll see you then.
See.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for coming in and hanging out in chat. We'll be back in a couple hours, taking a little break, going to get some dinner. But we'll see everybody here in just a little while. Let's see. Let's pop over to. Let's see who's over there. We'll pop over to Bo Jeefus and Tarkov. We'll see what he's doing over there. All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll talk soon.